This video will be showing how to make a wrist pin cushion with what we have at home. So we'll be needing your tape, your scissors, elastic, and some filling. It can be a foam or styrofoam, anything you can use to fill the cushion. So here for the cushion, I'm using the cover of one of my condiments. So it's just around 3 inches wide. So I folded the fabric into two, so I'm going to cut two pieces of that and then use the chalk to mark it around and cut. So next is to cut the wrist band to hold it to the cushion, which the cushion will be attached to it. So I'll measure 12 inches by 3 inches, but because the fabric is folded, I folded it, I'll measure 12 by 3, 1.5 inch. So and then cut that out. Once that is done, the next is to go to the sewing machine and then sew the two pieces I cut for the cushion using about 1 centimeter seam allowance, same as the wrist band. So I'll go to my sewing machine and sew. I mark the wrong side and then make sure I'm sewing on the wrong side of the fabrics. So once sewing, I left about 1 inch space, so I did not close the circle round. I left about 1 inch space, so this will be used to turn the fabric to the right side. So the two ends of the band is also left open, is not stitched, so I turn the fabric to the right side. So what to do next is to measure my wrist and use cut same elastic measurements as my wrist, and I use my pin to pass it through the fabric, the band. So that's that. And once I've passed the elastic, I'm going to use sewing machine to close the hand. So now I've closed the hand of the elastic. Next is to use the fabric to cover the elastic. So I'm just going to drag it to cover the hand of those elastic, and I can just insert one end to the other and just close it with my hand gently, and I'll use the needle and thread to just secure it to hold it. So and that is what I'm doing right now. So now the wrist band is ready. So next is to fill my cushion with my foam or anything I want to use, anything you're using. In this video, I'm using feasible interfacing. Some call it wording padded. So that's the different name. You can use anything with foam. So you can use your screwdriver to push, or pencil or scissors. Just make sure you fill the cushion to take as much as it can. So you ensure every space, every corner is filled. Remember the 1 inch space I used to turn the fabric to the other side, and I used to pass the interfacing scraps. I'm going to use my thumb to fold it in and then use needle and thread to close it. So just fold it into the cushion and use needle and thread to close it. So next is just, which is the final step, is just to attach the cushion to the wrist band. You can use fabric glue or use thread to hold it together. So here I'll be using needle and thread to hold it together. So here I've attached both together. Unfortunately, the recording did not take while attaching both together. So you just pick the wrist, put your needle into the wristband, and then attach some piece of fabric from the cushion. So since we are not going to pass the needle to the other side of the cushion, so just pick a little bit of the cushion fabric and then go back into the wristband. So you continue this process for some few times, just to use some stitch to hold the two together in your turn. So yeah, my wrist pin cushion is ready for use. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up and share with your family and friends. It could be of help to them. Thank you. Ensure you subscribe to our channel. Bye.